Hey everyone, welcome back!
I'm John, your English teacher, and I am so glad you're here today. This is day 6 of 1,000 words in 100 days, and our theme today is the city. I'm going to teach you 10 really common, useful words, and I'm going to teach them to you in real sentences, the kind you'd actually say or hear in everyday life.
No boring lists, no rote memorization.
Just natural English you can use right now. Today's 10 words are town, police, city, street, sign, hospital, road, hotel, officer, and building. Town, police, city, street, sign, hospital,
Road,
hotel, officer, building. Each sentence will play twice. Just repeat after me. Word number 1, town. I grew up in a small town in Ohio. I grew up in a small town in Ohio. This town has a really beautiful old church. This town has a really beautiful old church. We're driving into town to grab some groceries. We're driving into town to grab some groceries. The whole town came out for the parade. The whole town came out for the parade. Is there a good coffee shop in town? Is there a good coffee shop in town? She's the most popular teacher in town. She's the most popular teacher in town. Our town doesn't have a subway system. Our town doesn't have a subway system. He moved to a bigger town for work. He moved to a bigger town for work. The town center is just 2 blocks away. The town center is just 2 blocks away. I love how quiet this town is at night. I love how quiet this town is at night. Word number 2, police.
She called the police when she heard a noise. She called the police when she heard a noise.
The police arrived at the scene very quickly. The police arrived at the scene very quickly. Don't worry, the police are on their way. Don't worry, the police are on their way. He used to work for the local police.
He used to work for the local police.
The police set up a roadblock on the highway. The police set up a roadblock on the highway. I saw 2 police cars outside the bank. I saw 2 police cars outside the bank. The police are investigating the missing phone. The police are investigating the missing phone. You should report it to the police right away. You should report it to the police right away. The police helped the lost child find her parents. The police helped the lost child find her parents. Our neighborhood has a great relationship with the police. Our neighborhood has a great relationship with the police. Word number 3. City. New York is a very exciting city to visit. New York is a very exciting city to visit. I've been living in this city for 5 years. I've been living in this city for 5 years. The city is really busy during rush hour. The city is really busy during rush hour. She's planning to move to a bigger city. She's planning to move to a bigger city. This city has some amazing museums and parks. This city has some amazing museums and parks. The city lights look beautiful at night. The city lights look beautiful at night. He works for the city as an engineer. He works for the city as an engineer. It's hard to find parking in the city. It's hard to find parking in the city. We took a city bus to the stadium. We took a city bus to the stadium.
Every city has its own unique culture and food. Every city has its own unique culture and food.
Word number 4. Street. The cafe is right on the main street. The cafe is right on the main street. I live on a quiet street near the park. I live on a quiet street near the park. She was walking down the street when it started raining. She was walking down the street when it started raining. There's a food truck parked on our street today. There's a food truck parked on our street today. The street was completely empty late at night. The street was completely empty late at night. Cross the street at the crosswalk, not in the middle. Cross the street at the crosswalk, not in the middle. They're doing construction on my street this week. They're doing construction on my street this week.
He plays guitar on the street for extra money. He plays guitar on the street for extra money.
What street does your office building face? What street does your office building face? The kids were playing basketball in the street. The kids were playing basketball in the street. Word number 5. Sign. There's a sign that says no parking on this block. There's a sign that says no parking on this block. I didn't see the stop sign at the corner. I didn't see the stop sign at the corner. The sign on the door says they're closed today. The sign on the door says they're closed today. Can you read that sign from here? Can you read that sign from here? There's a sign pointing toward the train station. There's a sign pointing toward the train station. The restaurant has a big neon sign out front. The restaurant has a big neon sign out front. She put up a sign in the window for her business. She put up a sign in the window for her business. The sign said the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. The sign said the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. I followed the sign to find the parking garage. I followed the sign to find the parking garage. That sign is hard to read because it's so small. That sign is hard to read because it's so small. Short motivation break. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Every sentence you repeat is building your confidence and your ear for real English. Stay with me. You're more than halfway through today's words. If you're tired, take a 5-minute break and come back. If you're good, let's keep going. Word number 6. Hospital. He was taken to the hospital after the accident. He was taken to the hospital after the accident. The hospital is just 2 miles from here. The hospital is just 2 miles from here. She works as a nurse at the local hospital. She works as a nurse at the local hospital. My grandmother is still in the hospital recovering. My grandmother is still in the hospital recovering. The hospital has a great emergency department. The hospital has a great emergency department. We visited him at the hospital yesterday afternoon. We visited him at the hospital yesterday afternoon. The new hospital opened downtown last year. The new hospital opened downtown last year. Is there a children's hospital near here? Is there a children's hospital near here? The hospital was very busy during the winter season. The hospital was very busy during the winter season. You should go to the hospital if the pain gets worse. You should go to the hospital if the pain gets worse. Word number 7. Road. The road to the airport is under construction. The road to the airport is under construction. Be careful. This road is very slippery when it rains. Be careful. This road is very slippery when it rains. We took a long road trip across the country. We took a long road trip across the country. The road was blocked because of an accident. The road was blocked because of an accident. There's a gas station further down the road. There's a gas station further down the road. This road leads directly to the city center. This road leads directly to the city center. The road is very narrow, so drive slowly. The road is very narrow, so drive slowly. They're building a new road through the neighborhood. They're building a new road through the neighborhood. I love the view from this mountain road. I love the view from this mountain road. Take the road on the left after the bridge. Take the road on the left after the bridge. Word number 8. Hotel. We're staying at a hotel near the beach. We're staying at a hotel near the beach. The hotel has a pool and a gym. The hotel has a pool and a gym. I booked the hotel online for a great price. I booked the hotel online for a great price. Is this hotel close to the city center? Is this hotel close to the city center? The hotel room was clean and very comfortable. The hotel room was clean and very comfortable. She works at the front desk of a hotel. She works at the front desk of a hotel.
We checked into the hotel around 3 in the afternoon. We checked into the hotel around 3 in the afternoon.
The hotel offers free breakfast every morning. The hotel offers free breakfast every morning. I left my charger in the hotel room. I left my charger in the hotel room. That hotel has amazing views of the skyline. That hotel has amazing views of the skyline. Word number 9. Officer. The officer asked to see my driver's license. The officer asked to see my driver's license. Excuse me, officer. Can you help me find this address? Excuse me, officer. Can you help me find this address? The officer directed traffic at the busy intersection. The officer directed traffic at the busy intersection. A police officer came to the door this morning. A police officer came to the door this morning. The officer was very polite and professional. The officer was very polite and professional. She wants to become a police officer someday. She wants to become a police officer someday. The officer wrote out a ticket for speeding. The officer wrote out a ticket for speeding. An officer helped the elderly man cross the street. An officer helped the elderly man cross the street. The officer explained the local parking rules to me. The officer explained the local parking rules to me. There's always an officer on duty at the station. There's always an officer on duty at the station. Word number 10. Building. That building downtown has over 50 floors. That building downtown has over 50 floors. My office is in the tall glass building on Fifth Avenue. My office is in the tall glass building on Fifth Avenue. The old building on the corner was just renovated. The old building on the corner was just renovated. They're putting up a new building next to the park. They're putting up a new building next to the park. The building has a security guard at the entrance. The building has a security guard at the entrance. I live in an apartment building near the subway. I live in an apartment building near the subway. The building doesn't have an elevator, only stairs. The building doesn't have an elevator, only stairs. She's an architect who designs beautiful buildings. She's an architect who designs beautiful buildings. The fire started on the third floor of the building. The fire started on the third floor of the building. Which building does the City Hall use for meetings? Which building does the City Hall use for meetings? Today, you learned 10 great city words. Town,
Police. City. Street. Sign. Hospital. Road.
hotel, officer, and building. Now, Write a sentence using one of today's words in the comments. I'd love to read it. I love you all so much.
If you want to keep improving your English, please subscribe to the channel.
You're freaking awesome.